Our film starts with a zombie named R. He can't communicate with people because he's dead, and there are a large number of zombies around him, all dead too. R doesn't remember his family, his job, or even his name. All he remembers is that his name starts with an R. He looks around at the others and wonders how they used to live. He continues to walk around thinking that there might have been a chemical war or a virus in the air that turned everyone into zombies. Then the bonies appear. R says that they are monsters that eat any living person. At this time, R is in his plane at the airport listening to songs to entertain himself. Afterwards, he goes to sit with his close friend M and they speak to each other in a very strange language, only concerned about what to eat. Later on, we see a camp of the remaining humans on Earth who are volunteers to kill zombies and bonies. Their leader warns them not to trust any zombies, even if they were once their loved ones, because they no longer have feelings. They then move out searching for zombies everywhere armed. Meanwhile, the zombies also walk around searching for flesh because they're hungry until they catch the scent of humans and head towards them. At that moment, the humans hear a strange voice warning them to move quickly, saying Julie must go now. But Perry tells them they can because those are the leader's orders. Then the zombies, including R, attack them, and the humans start firing at them. R sees Julie and feels that she is the love of his life. As he's about to approach her, Perry hits him. R runs at Perry, knocks him down, and bites him, taking his watch. We know that R doesn't want to do this, but he has to because that's how the world is now, and he needs to eat. We also learn that if he eats someone's brain, he can see their memories and thoughts and feel their emotions, which makes him feel that he is still alive. So R starts eating into Perry's brain and sees his memories with Julie and their love story. After finishing eating, R leaves to go to Julie, who tries to kill him and throws a knife at him, but he doesn't die. He approaches her, repeatedly saying her name while she's terrified of him. At that moment, all the zombies gather around Julie, intending to eat her, but R stops them, reassuring her that she's safe now that he spreaded blood on her face, as they now consider her one of them because of that blood. Julie is amazed at R's action, so he takes her to his plane. She's very afraid of him, but he assures her that he won't harm her and leaves her alone in the plane. Julie feels she needs to escape, but when she looks out the window, she sees zombies everywhere. R then revisits Perry's memories through eating some of his brain, which he saved for later, and sees Julie killing Perry's dad because he wanted to eat him after turning into a zombie. Then R returns to the plane and finds Julie holding a knife, but he doesn't care and brings her a blanket, playing music for her. The next day, Julie wakes up and asks R to let her go for a walk, but he tells her it's not safe outside either. She argues that staying with him isn't safe either and tells him she is very hungry now. So R goes out to get food for her and asks her to stay put. However, as soon as he leaves, Julie quickly runs out of the place to escape but finds zombies everywhere. She hides behind a plane wheel, and then R finds her and tells her not to escape, wiping blood on her face and taking her with him, walking among the zombies, telling her to walk like them so they don't suspect her. Julie tells R that she left not to escape but because she was hungry. Then they get back into the plane and Julie eats the food R brought for her. They talk together and she helps him remember his name starting with R. As he struggles to recall it, she tells him she will call him R only. When she expresses her desire to go back home, R tries to come up with excuses to prevent her from leaving. He tells her she needs to wait here, so no zombie notices her presence and that she needs to stay here for a few days until the zombies forget about her. Then they go out together driving in a car and Julie teaches R how to drive. Later, she's surprised by R's good taste in music, takes a record, plays a song, and starts dancing to it. They spend enjoyable time together, and when Julie falls asleep, R stayed there watching her sleeping. M, R's friend, notices R's love for her, but he doesn't do anything. The next day, Julie tells R about Perry, her boyfriend, and asks if it's possible for him to turn into a zombie, to which R says no. And late at night, R wishes he could sleep like humans and dream like them. Afterwards, he takes a part of Perry's brain and sees that he joined the military forces after his father's death to fight against all the zombies. His last memory is the attack of R on him. R stops eating and gets upset. Then he looks for Julie but doesn't find her in her place. When he goes to find her, he finds the zombies gathered around her. R quickly goes to her and hits them. M tells R that Julie is food and they have to eat her, but R stops them. Suddenly, the bonies appear, wanting to attack Julie to eat her. She and R flee together, but they encounter zombies surrounding them from the other side. Suddenly, M appears driving a car and he hits the bonies. M tells R and Julie to get in the car, but Julie was afraid of him, although she reluctantly agrees to get in. They drive to a place full of zombies where R holds Julie's hand and all the zombies are surprised by seeing them together, allowing them to pass without harming Julie. They get into the car and go to an old house that used to belong to them. There, Julie finds a camera and takes a picture of R, telling him that she enjoys taking photos. She gives him the camera to take a picture of her and he keeps her picture. After that, she tells R that she's going to sleep and asks him to sleep on the floor in her room because she's scared of the house. So he agrees. Meanwhile, M is walking around and sees a picture of two people holding hands, which reminds him of the moment when Julie and R were holding hands. Then he remembers that he used to do the same thing with his wife. Later, Julie asks R why he saved her instead of eating her, and she tells him that he's a good person when he gives her Perry's watch, understanding that he was the one who ate Perry. Julie then gets annoyed and turns her back to him, falling asleep. Meanwhile, R remains awake until he falls asleep and dreams of Perry, who mocks him for dreaming like a human, but Julie tells him he can do anything he wants. Perry then tells him that Julie can't love him after he ate her lover. After waking up, R finds that Julie has taken the car and escaped. When she returns home, the first guard examines her, finding her still human. When she meets her father, he hugs her tightly because he was afraid of losing her. At that moment, R decides to return to the airport and forget Julie. On the way, he encounters the zombies and M hugs him, telling him that the bonies are searching everywhere for him and Julie. But R tells her that Julie has returned home safely and he feels very sad. M tells him that he has started to remember his memories from yesterday, meaning that they have changed. So he tells R that he must go to Julie and tell her the truth about them, showing the zombies her picture so they can search for her together. They start their journey to find Julie and R goes to the human camp disguised to search for her. Meanwhile, Julie is sitting with Nora, telling her that she's upset because she left R and misses him terribly. Nora scolds her, saying she couldn't have loved a zombie, and leaves her to sleep. After a while, Julie enters the balcony and is shocked to find R in front of her, telling him that the place is very dangerous for him. When Nora enters and sees R, she's extremely surprised but doesn't do anything. Julie takes R downstairs and tells him that she missed him terribly. Then they enter the house because her father is not there today, and they go to her room. There, Nora asks R many questions about himself, but he can't remember anything. R tells Julie that they can change and become human again because they started dreaming and remembering things, and they need to prove this to all humans before the bonies arrive. Nora thinks about changing R's appearance with makeup so he won't be recognized. Then R takes a shower and Julie and Nora start putting makeup on him until he looks exactly like a human, which amazes Julie. The bonies appear and prepare to attack the humans. At that moment, Nora and Julie go to her father to inform him about R. Julie meets her father, who tells her that the situation is very dangerous and that the zombies and bonies are coming for them. Julie tells her father that the zombies have changed and slowly coming back to life, but her father doesn't believe her, and she tells her that their numbers are decreasing every day while the zombies are increasing, as he reminds her that they ate her boyfriend and her mother. R tries to explain the truth to Julie's father, but he realizes that R is a corpse, and before he shoots him, R tells him that he is here to help, but Julie's father doesn't believe him. When he tries to shoot him, he finds that his gun has no bullets, and Nora threatens him with her gun, telling Julie and R to escape quickly. They flee, and the bonies attack the forces, killing some of them. Then they attack Julie and R, engaging in a fierce battle, but they manage to escape. Later, the rest of the forces reach the zombies' location and find them fighting the bonies. They're surprised that the zombies are not attacking them. Instead, they're fighting the bonies alongside with them. At that moment, the leader of the forces calls Julie's father and informs him that the zombies are killing from the bonies instead of fighting them, which surprises him. Then Julie and R continues to run from the bonies until they reach a door leading to a swimming pool. R holds onto Julie and they both jump in the pool. R's eye turns into a human eye. Julie's father then shoots R with, warning Julie that if he doesn't move away, the next bullet will be in his head. But Julie stops him and tells him that the zombies are indeed starting to change. They're all surprised to see R bleeding because zombies don't bleed. Then the forces lower their weapons and decide to stop killing the zombies, uniting humans with zombies against the bonies. After they manage to get rid of the bonies, we see zombies coming back to life again and they live in peace with humans. And that's it. If you like this recap, hit like, share, and subscribe to our channel to keep seeing content like this one. If you have any requests or thoughts, drop them below in the comment section and we will see you at the next one. Peace out!